Morning, morning. Hiya. I'm here. Welcome. I know there's some new members of the group, so welcome to you too. If you need to think about anything that you have going on, such as a heart problem or a lung problem, if you need to have a asthma inhaler nearby, mine's over there, all set up. Asthma inhalers nearby, GTN sprays nearby, whatever medication you need. And I just thought at the start of this video I'll run along. These are the sort of things that we use in class. There are various alternates. So I've got my Smovies. Oh no, I haven't. I've left my Smovies inside. But I've half filled milk bottles with water so that you can get that feeling of stuff moving backwards and forwards like you do when we use Smovies in class. And I've got a chair nearby to hang on to. And so I'm going to turn the camera round. Hi, welcome. So I don't know what sort of level of exercise class you're looking for. If you're looking for high intensity or low intensity, I will try and suggest alternates for everything I do. And just keep your sensible head on, because I can't watch you. I can't know how you're getting on, so keep your sensible heads on. Do what you need to do. Make sure that you're not on a slippy floor in socks. Those are the sort of things. And work within your capabilities. Hang on to something if you need to hold on to something to stop yourself falling. A really good place to exercise actually is in a hallway or a corridor, because you've got a wall either side. There's loads and loads of I'm going to sit on my bum. There's loads and loads of sitting down exercise classes, which are great if you want to get better at sitting down, but it won't help you balance standing up to work in sitting down. It'll help your strength, but it won't help your balance. So I'm going to try and do most of my exercise classes standing up. But obviously, if we were in class, I would have you by the bars so that you could hold on. So please be sensible. The last thing the NHS needs is more people falling over. Yeah, do shut the door. My kids have shut the door. They're bored of me already. So let's do something to just bring up the heart rate. I've got my outdoor step here. So I'm going to slightly use the step to work on. But you don't have to work on the step. I'll show you without the step. Very, very simply. Yeah. So we're going to do. Everybody said the transitions were too quick on Tuesday, so we're going to do a minute on, a minute off, and in that off minute, if you're high level and you want to keep working, do a minute and a half work, and then 20 seconds rest into the next exercise. We've invited a few of the Younger Persons Network to, so all of you. I don't know what your abilities are, but you do. The expert on you, aren't you? So, first things first, timer. It's 12:06, and I'm aiming for an hour of exercise. I won't hold you to it if you don't want to stay for an hour, but I'm going to stay for an hour. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just high knees, very, very simply. So if you're sitting down or if you're standing up, just raise those knees. If you want to do the big with rotation, 3. If you want to do it little, go for it. We're just warming up. Somebody else has jumped on. Keep going. Hi, Lorraine. So sitting down or standing up, and marching the leg. Your speed. Don't worry about watching me. Your way. And we've got 20 more seconds. These minutes are long. I haven't put music on because if I put music on, the sound all goes funny. But you can have music on. Get something that you really enjoy. Get it blasting. You've done your minute. So in the in-between time, Think about that hand. It's easy for the hands. Oh, so sorry. Kids tried to jump on the Wi-Fi. So we've got 27 more seconds of rest. Whilst you're there, just think about getting those hands wide. It's easy for the hands to be clawy when you're there, so think about getting those hands really strongly open in between moves, okay? The next move we're going to do is just a simple forwards and backwards. So you're holding balls if you need to, a chair if you need to, and you're just stepping forwards and back, and forwards and back. That's easy. So if you can, hold on. That, if you're working for heart rate, then power it and go into lunges. If you're working for balance, then slow the whole thing right down. Got to keep buzzing in and out, isn't it? Just plough on. Got 10 more seconds, and then we're going to swap legs. So some of you are doing lunge forwards, lunge backwards. Some of you are doing slow forwards, and that's your minute done. So let's immediately switch legs. Slow or fast, I don't mind. I'm going to lunge forwards, push, and lunge backwards, push. Or you're going to slowly work the balance. Up to you. If you can, opposite arm to leg every time. But there's a lot of nice dual tasking in there. So making sure that you're stepping, lifting your leg up, and that you're stepping long, long backwards, long forwards, within your capability. Stick with that one leg, stick all the way, that's your minute done. Well done. Just do arms for a moment. So just try, hand forwards, hand forwards, hand forwards, hand forwards. Making sure that the elbow goes straight every time. If you're sitting down, that's fine. Elbow straight, elbow straight, elbow straight, elbow straight. Trying to get the shoulders to turn. So my head's facing forwards, but my whole shoulder girdle rotates at the waist. Cycle and cycle, cycle and cycle. Hands really wide. Yeah. If you've got some banger music on, feel free to sing at the top of your voice when the choruses come on as well. There's something really positive about dual tasking with exercise. I spent the morning watching all the Insight exercise. The Insight 2020 conference is on this 3 days. I spent the morning watching all of the Insight stuff on exercise, just to check we're doing it right. We're doing it right. So I'm going to do a side step now. I'm going to do it onto the step with a lunge. You can do it onto a lower step, or you can do it onto the floor. What I'd like you to do is take the arm out wide to hold a plate of peas every time you go for it. Next beat, we've got 15 seconds, so however you're going to do it, you take the arm with the leg on a sideways squat. Okay, so start in 5. Plate of peas though, get that plate of peas, make sure you're not dropping the peas. Go. Again, if you're sitting down, do the sideways move, still do it. If you want to, should have said at the beginning, I'm going to get better at this, honest I am. If you want to add a resistance band to that, tying your legs together whilst you're sitting down, feel free. Plate of peas, every time, get that hand right up It'll want to be elbow bent and down there probably, but you're going to get it right up every time. Nose in the air. It's only a minute. Get into those lunges. Somebody else has jumped on. Keep going. Hi. Keep going. 5 more seconds. My kids are mirroring me indoors, but they're both in pyjamas. Right, we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to turn my back on you and we're going to go for the other side. Shall we go straight away or should we have a minute's rest? If we have a minute's rest, don't rest. Work the hands, okay? Thumbs turning. Thumbs turning, thumbs turning. Make sure that both thumbs are going. Reverse. 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 Never in the whole history of the world has need for thumbs been so important. Are you texting people all day? I must admit I am. I've started using dictation on my phone because I'm having to keep it, because the kids won't let me on the computer. They're too busy doing their home education. There, minute of that. Let's do the other leg. Off you go. Nice big squats. Arm out, plate of peas. Arm out, plate of peas. Or if you're sitting down, do it there. Arm out, plate of peas. Arm out, plate of peas. So big squats. I'm going the other way. I won't turn my back to you, but do feel free to use a step if you want to. Get nice and deep in that squat and then power on the way back up. Make sure it doesn't look like this, because I know how that goes. Over the dog and back in over the dog. Don't kick the dog on the way back in. Over and back over. Over and back over. Over and back over. That's your minute done. Well done. Hands again. We're doing dual tasking. Switch to hands in the rests. So see if you can just get that into that position and hold that stretch. Hold it nice. See if you can get the hands together at the wrists and from your wrists to your elbows out 90 degrees, perpendicular to the floor. I love the word perpendicular. Perpendicular to the floor. Bro. Okay. Hold, stretch. We're going to come back to this one, all right? So the next thing we're going to do is where we started with those rotations and knee highs. Right back to the beginning, rotations and knee highs. Coming up in 2 more seconds. So, hands out wide. Now you've got the hands out nicely. You've got the arms perpendicular to the floor. Tap and tap, tap and tap. If you're sitting down, go for the foot if you can. If you're standing up, also go for the foot if you can. Get it going. Get it going. That's it. Heads up. The next minute we do will be hands, and then we're going to use the stretchy bands. So if you want time to put your stretchy bands on, the second this one stops, stretchy band time, okay? We're going across and across and across and across. That's it. Did I miss the minute? It's done. Okay, back to here. But this time what we do in class, can you see, is we hold that position and then lift away the ring finger. Lift away the middle finger. Lift away the pointing finger and the thumb. Thumb, pointing, middle, ring, little, middle, pointing, ring, ring, little, pointing. I did it wrong. Thumb, pointing, ring, pointing, little, middle, pointing, ring, thumb, thumb, pointing, middle, ring, little, little, pointing, middle, ring, ring, little, middle, pointing, thumb, thumb, middle, pointing, ring. Let's get the bands on. Oh no, let's. I said we would, so let's. Okay, so some people have got these bands, these stretchy bands. I've got this slightly more ferocious one. It's not very elegant getting these on. It really isn't. You're going to put that around your thighs. For those of you that have got these from me, yellow's the easiest, red's the next, then green, then blue. So if you're feeling really feisty, put on your green, your blue, your yellow and your red. Then you won't be able to move. But be careful. I've just tied your legs together, so I'll be shot if any of you fall over. So stick near to your thing to hold on to. And what you're going to do if you're standing is you're going to squat and open your legs and just expand the band. If you're sitting, I want you just to open, okay? Just to open. So if you're standing, squat and just expand the band. Squat and expand the band. All right? So keep going. Go at your speed. You don't need to watch me. I'm not worth watching. Just go at your speed. Expanding the band every time. Expand the band. Expand the band. Or if you're unsure, go towards the chair, so that if you got down there and you were thinking, well, I can't get back up, you can at least just sit down. All right? If you want to work harder, go down to a step. Go down further. Okay? So just little squats. Getting those legs working. And this is using the big muscles in your body. So it gets the heart pumping, makes you breathe a little bit harder. Okay? So, let's go back to hands. This time you say it. Okay? So you're going to tell yourself, ring, pointing, middle. Make sure that you've got that horizontal here. Hold there, and you talk to yourself. Pointing, middle, thumbs, ring. It's really interesting to explore with that what your sensory feedback is. If you say ring finger and then try and move the ring finger, does it go? Can you catch the right finger? How's your sensory input? So just tune into those fingers, which is which. It'll help you for all your technological tapping needs. That's the last. So we're going to work with a side flex and a knee bend and a side flex and a knee bend. A side flex and a knee bend. And you go as deep as you can. Okay, if you're on the chair, same thing. Side flex, extend the band. Side flex, extend the band. You can do that. Easy peasy. All of you can do that. I know. But try and sit up tall or stand up tall in the middle so you don't end up here. Side flexing. Side flex, extend the band. Side flex, extend the band. Side flex, extend the band. Side flex. Your knees starting to tell you you've done a billion squats yet. Yeah? That's a minute. Well done. Okay. Very simple hand work. Over and up. Change to twos. Change to threes. Change to twos. Change to ones. Twos, 4s, 2s, 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s, 1s, 2s. Is it nearly over? Phew. Got it? Right, we're going to do, oh, I can't remember what we were going to do. Yes, I can. We were going to do a rotation and then a knee bend, and a rotation and then a knee bend. So look over your shoulder and then bend down, over your shoulder and bend down. So if you had a weight and you wanted to, you can use the weight for this. Over your shoulder and then down, over your shoulder and bend down, over your shoulder, bend down, bend down, bend down, bend down. And this is where, if you tell me you haven't got a weight, I will say, fill up a milk bottle, fill up a watering can, or a bucket. That improves the senses. Kids were washing the windows yesterday, and I had a bucket of water that I was passing up to them, trying not to wobble it. It was so obviously going to land on my head. Right, if you've got a ball there, work on rotating it, and then work on rotating it back the other way. It's a shame, isn't it? All the football's cancelled, all the rugby's cancelled, all the rowing's cancelled. My daughter's so upset. She's done the whole of winter training in the rain for all the beautiful regattas this summer, and poof, it's all gone. Right, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nearly done. There we are, all's done. Working into the glutes then, hold on if you need to. We're doing a backward step and a backwards lift. Stretch the band, keep the body upright. You're going to want to do this. Okay, so body upright, stretch behind. If you're sitting, you're going to do it sat sideways on the chair. Stretch that band, stretch that band, stretch that band, okay? I'm going to do 2 minutes of this because I started late, and because if you're sitting down you want to do both legs. So I'll tell you when 1 minute's over and you can turn around and change the other leg. Everybody that's standing up is doing alternate legs, I guess. Stretch those bands, work into the glutes. Don't be in too much of a hurry to come back again. Take it out. And then come down gently. Stretch. Stretch. Hold on if you need to. Keep the body strong. That's it. We can do this. So if you were sitting down to do it, change legs. Stretch the band. At the end of this minute, we're going back to rotating the ball. I'm going to use my slightly weighted ball for this turn. You can use whatever ball you can get your hands on, or just pretend. I don't mind. So working into the legs, that's good. And hopefully I'm alternating from one body part to the next body part so fast that you won't be really feeling it until the end. Well done. So, ball, rotate. Other way. Rotate. Other way. Rotate. Other way. Rotate. Other way. Because I've got a weighted ball, I can take it out further in front of me still got it? It's just a minute, nearly done. Rotate and rotate. This is fun doing jars, isn't it? Okay, so what was I going to do next? I don't know. I was just going to stretch the band, just simply that, just simply stretching. If you haven't got a band, work on flexibility, work on taking one leg right out, opening up the hips, and the other leg out, right out, opening up the hips. If you don't have a band at home, this is just elastic. If you've got some slightly too tight leggings that you want to chop the top off, or pairs of tights to knot around your legs, or just simply elastic, you could experiment. Please be careful. Like I've said before, there's no way the NHS can deal with people having more accidents. So, with care, everything with care. There we are. That's your minute. Okay. A bottle of water. I want you to slosh it. And I want you to control that movement. Make sure it goes all the way behind. Okay, you're going to want to do it here, I'm guessing. I want it to go all the way behind and all the way in front, and the shoulders to turn as well. This is where some of you are going, thank goodness I only have single pints of milk and not 4 pinters. That's a minute. Switch sides. On arm swing. Surprise, surprise. I wonder why we might be doing that. I'm also working on balance. If you're in this position and you're freely swinging a weight, your core stability muscles are having to stop you going whoosh and falling over with it. Alright? So, your core stability needs to work on that. If you're really good at your balance and you want to go into more of a tightrope position with that weight sloshing, feel free. Remember, you can replay these videos at any point and choose all the harder options if you want to. Or I can always give harder options or easier. I'm happy. That's it. Job done. Okay? One more backwards, one more glutes, okay? This time, going slightly on the diagonal. So backwards, but slightly diagonal. So if you're sitting down, you're taking it out a bit. As you stretch, out a bit. And if you're standing up, out a bit. Preferably without putting your toe down. Out a bit. Out a bit. If you want to take the opposite arm on the opposite diagonal, feel free, but just make sure that this part of you stays solidly up. Just got 20 more seconds this side. Out, stretch. Out. Out. And out. And then we're going to change to the other leg, and then we're going to take this band off, okay? Pushing out on the diagonal. If you're watching the replay and you need to pause me, catch a breath, or have a drink of water. It's the other useful thing about having pints of milk bottles filled with water out here with you. So out on the diagonal, holding on if you need to. Please don't fall over. Strong through your body, strong through the standing leg, working on the balance. All the way, balance all the way. I'm so happy to be outside. It's like, I can't believe that people used to pay for locked in a room now. Because that's how life is now, isn't it? Locked in a room. I'm one of those crazy asthmatics that's been told to stay out of trouble as well. So I'm in for the foreseeable. Okay, band's coming off. If you're inactive at the moment, practice going 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that it opens wholly every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Make sure you open fully every time. It doesn't need to be my speed. It can be your speed. That'll do. Okay. So, if you're sitting down, you're bouncing heels up. If you're standing up, you're bouncing heels up. Bouncing up. Bouncing up. Really push those heels high. Really push them high. If you're steady and you want to have a bit more range, you can do it on the step if you want to. The wind nearly blew me over then. Up to you. Is everybody alive in there? Is everybody okay? Calves working. Just get a little bit taller. Channel your inner ballerina as you think about real upright posture. If you want to do more with this, you just add a weight. Just add a weight and go up with the weight as well. That's the minute done. Should have said that at the beginning. We'll get better at this. I promise. Okay, back to these 1s and 2s. Okay, I'm going to do it with toe taps. So the toes are going to go 4 and 4. 4 and 4. Toes, 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 toes and heels, 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 heels. The hands are going to go in 2s. Okay? Start again, Mary. We've only got 10 more seconds. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost it. As soon as I start thinking about the next thing, all is gone. Okay, brilliant. Back to those heel raises then. One in front of the other. Heel raise. Heel raise. Heel raise. Heel raise. That's all right, isn't it? 10 more seconds and we're going to switch feet. Flipping heck, we've done half an hour already. I've got so much more I want to do. Never mind, we have time. We definitely have time. Okay. Switch legs. So if you're sitting down, just lift those heels. Lift them tall. Don't just do little taps that get faster and faster. Really decisive. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last 2. Lift and lift. Well done. Working around the shoulders then. With whatever stretchy thing you might have. Even if it's just a loop. Even if it's just a loop of so pulling one away, pulling the other away. Okay? So I've got my smoothies locally. Smoothies from D. You can do it without moving. You can pull away the right arm and then pull away the left arm. This is just a loop. What have we got at home that we can do this in? Even just a washing up basket. Just one hand one outside and the other hand the other side, or a garden pot. Pull it out. pull it out. Or if you've got your elastic loops, pull it out and pull it out. Good. So the shoulders aren't up here. Make sure you've still got a neck. Pull it out and pull it out. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Last 2. 1 and 2. Brilliant. Okay. This is the horrible one. We do it every single time, but there's nothing more functional. 1 minute of stand up, sit down. Sorry, poorly hips, but I'm going to say do it anyway. Okay? So you might want to do that from a higher chair so that it feels less stressful. So in 20 seconds, we're going to start, and you're going to count how many you do in a minute, and then catch your breath and have a drink. So you need to go all the way up and all the way back down. Try to make sure that your knees don't crash together, and try to make sure that they also don't go there. So keep them straight. Think about your posture. Up we go. 1 minute, go. Up and down. Get counting. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This is weird. You could be just sat there drinking your tea, going, ha ha, Mary. I know. Come on. Even if you only do 2, make sure you get off your bums. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Beautiful posture at the top. Rest if your heart starts pounding and it's too much. You know you better than I ever will. So you should still be able to say a few words whilst you're working. If you've totally run out of breath, then slow down, or it's your turn to stop. Okay, you have 10 more seconds. Can you get 1 more stand-up in? Can you get any more stand-ups in? 4 more seconds. Can you sneak in another one? You're done. Have a rest. An actual real rest where I don't give you anything else. Now, is anybody savvy enough to give me your numbers of how many up-downs you managed? Oh, Bill's with us. Hi. Beginning. You'll have to warm up yourself. Hi, Bill. How many up-downs did you manage today? That's your baseline. You just work on making that number bigger next week, if you can. All right? You've got a minute's rest, so how much more rest have we got? 25 seconds. We can do 25 seconds rest, can't we? And then I want to work on some rotation. So using Smovies. D9? You fabulous girl. Well done. Right, double figures next week, girl. That's what we're aiming for. Double figures. Okay, so with your Smovies or with your bottles of water or whatever else you've got, or just with your hands, we're going to just rotate. So that swing that we did with just one hand, you're going to do with both. Swing and swing. Swing and swing. Swing and swing. If you've got swing and swing. Got one foot in front of the other. So you're working your balance. Then the big step, and you're working your arm swing, and you're working your rotation. If you're sitting on a chair, go for one at a time. It's hard to do if you've got arms on your chair, but you can still do it. Okay, swing and swing, standing still, working your balance. That's a minute done. Okay. Now, the moves that we started this whole escapade with was one forwards, one backwards, wasn't it? To the front and to the back. And some of you were fast lunging that to the front, to the back. But now I want you to do it much slower. So the slowest you can manage, holding stable, holding on if you need to a chair or the arm. And you're going to take that round to the side and to the front and round. The Hoover went on, and I think the Hoover interfered with the Wi-Fi. It does mean you can't Hoover. Perfect. Okay, let's do the other leg. Am I back? Can you all see me? Other leg. So going the other way with the arms, with some chest rotation, and as slowly as you can with the balance. Taking it round to the back, taking it round and to the front. Keep going. Keep going. The Wi-Fi is so much better if I do it in the house, obviously, but it's so much nicer being out. Dab one side, dab the other side. That's it, that's a minute done. That'll do. Okay, so bouncy balls. To work on visual tracking is something that's really important, that's difficult with Parkinson's disease and with MS, often difficult. So I want you to grab something that bounces or something that doesn't bounce. Be careful, okay? Nobody hurt yourselves, all right? So you're going to be one side and you're going to side step and you're going to side step. Okay, we're going to do 2 minutes, and if you want to, you can bounce one side, side step, bounce the other side, side step, bounce, side step, bounce. Okay, helps your tracking, helps your coordination. 2 minutes from now. Okay, if you're going slow, that's fine. Side step, bounce, side step, bounce. If you're sitting down, you side step, bounce, side step, bounce, side step. Okay, keep going. However you can, keep going. You've got 2 minutes to get this one sussed. If you haven't got a ball, you're going to side step, go over the top with your hands, over the top. Properly 80s aerobic style. Do you remember that on the step class? Over the step and over the step. Okay, try and get those elbows as straight as possible on the way over. So 2 minutes. You've nearly done one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, 1 minute done. Go for another minute if you can. Side step, bounce, side step, bounce. Everybody's running around the house going, ah, ball's gone. Okay. I'll wait until you finish for that minute and then we'll chat again. Keep going. Big side step, big side gallops if you can, up and down your corridor so you've got walls front and back. There's ornaments being flown all over the room. Ah, the china! Oh, the glasses! Are you all on? Is everybody okay? Hi, Ian. Welcome. I'm so pleased you managed to get on. Minute's nearly done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's more fun, isn't it? Rather than doing standing side steps, to just add that ball bounce in it. So in class, we use these cheeky things that we get from Amazon. Now, I can't demo this as my class now because I have no coordination. But it's you attach it to your wrist, it's on an elastic, and you throw and catch, and I can't. Paul demonstrates this one, not me. Paul does it every time. Bang, perfect. So if you want to at home, if that ball is irritating you and it's going everywhere and you're not catching it, put it in a pair of tights so that when you throw it out, just there, even if you don't catch it, this is for people like me that can't catch. Even if you can't catch it, it doesn't go flying and you waste the whole rest of the minute trying to crawl around the floor getting it. You see, I can't do it. Being up. Okay, for those coordinated ones of you, these are super if you can do it. And it's just drill a tennis ball, stick it on some elastic, and I can't do it. All right? Oh, I'm going to stop there. That's the best one I've ever elastic if you want to go far. Put it in a pair of tights if you're just doing the side step, bounce, side step, bounce, so that if you don't catch it, it's not flying all around the room. I'm leaving you with a whole pile of craft activities as you build yourselves home exercise equipment. Okay, we're going to jump now. We're going to jump. So hold on to something if you need to. And you're going to start with 1 jump. And you can build up to 4 jumps and then back down to 1 jump. All right? So pull up trousers. 1 jump. Go. Holding on. Try to jump if you can. But you need to be holding on if you can't jump. 2 jumps. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Do it in your own time. Don't follow me. We're all different. 1, 2, 3. I'm ridiculously asthmatic. I'll lose my voice. 3, 2, 1. Jumping for joy. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We're done. When you get to the end of that 3, we're done. Okay? Use your water or use your smoothies. You're going to try to stir it. Okay? So whether you're with water or smoothies, I want you to try and stir for a minute. If you've not got either of those things, that's fine. Stir. Bye, love. He's going off to work. Oh, coordinate this, Mary. Let's send them both the same way. Change direction. 1 clockwise, 1 anti. 1 anti, 1 clockwise. Same way right. Same way left. One way, one the other. Stir that porridge as if it's going to stick. And the other way round. So as if you're cooking porridge for a whole scout camp. Take them both clockwise. Both anti. One way, one the other. And reverse. It's sticking. Both. Big movements. The other way. Both. Big movements. 1 clockwise, 1 anti. And reverse. And rest. Okay, just for 24 seconds. And then we're going to do a little bit more shoulder building. If you want to use weights, grab weights. If you want to use bottles of water, tin cans, be careful. I don't want you dropping tin cans on your heads. Okay, so weights is fine if you want them because they're easier to hold, but it's harder to hold. So going into this position, try to keep your body upright and a little push, a little push. Lovely. It's about to start to rain. Can you see that? Sky's really... So if you have heart problems, you're going forwards, not up. Okay? Because raising up really raises your heart rate. And can you see that my elbows don't come down? I'm not coming down to here to push up. I'm staying horizontal and up, horizontal and up. That's it. Can we do a whole minute of this? We will see. If you're sitting down, that's fine. I don't mind. There we are. Work those hands. Work them, but make sure that the elbows stay back. It's easy for them to sneak forwards, and it's easy for that posture to go. You've done your minute. It's easy to end up doing it little here. So bring it big and strong up. Now we're going to punch as if you're boxing. I'm going to go right, right, left, 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 right. So sort your feet out. right, right, left. Swap your feet if you want to, and then left, left, right. So you can do this your power, okay? We're starting in half a minute. Use weights if you want to, but I want you to think strong through your body. Problem I've got with boxing with Parkinson's is this posture. Okay, so you're going to keep your hands up. I know, controversial. Everybody loves boxing for Parkinson's, but bothers me, the posture, because we're trying to avoid this posture. So hands up. We're about to start. I've got my left foot forwards, and I'm going right, right, left. Swap. Left, left, right. Swap. Right, right, left. Swap. Left, left, right. Swap. Right, right, left. Swap. Left. Be good if I could do it right, isn't it? Keep going. Right, left. Switch. Left, left, right. Switch. Right, left. Switch. Left, left, right. Switch. Right, 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 right, left. Rest. 30 seconds. Do it sitting down if you need to. Okay, is everybody alive still? All coping? All happy? Do you want to go harder? We're nearing the end of the hour, aren't we? Oh, blimmin' heck, we really are. Okay, last one of these then. So this time, instead of right, right, left, do right, left, right. So do a different pattern, different bit of brain work, okay? Right, left, right. And then we'll switch it the second time. So you're going to work one foot in front of the other. Left, right, left. Switch the feet. Right, left, right. Switch the feet. If the right foot is forwards, you're going to use the left hand first. Left, right, left. I've put my left foot forwards. Right, left, right. Switch. Right, left. Switch. Right, left, right. You can jump switch if you want to. Keep that power in the arms. Keep that posture in the body. Try not to bump into the chair. If you're sitting, if you don't like all the jumping about, that's fine. Keep going with your chair. Just pushing out. Nice strong hands. If you've not got weights, work on big hands. And work on the rotation. Can you see how much rotation's happening in the body as I'm doing it? You don't have to jump if you don't want to. You can work the rotation and the big hands. Straight elbows every time. That's the minute up. Oh my goodness. That's the minute up. That's the hour up. I can keep going for another 2, you know me. So put your foot in front, toes towards you, and just lean forwards. Stretch down through your legs. That'll do. Well done. Do you keep going for another hour? What do you reckon? It's the joy of this, isn't it? 1, you can pause me. 2, you can stop me, walk off and make a cup of tea. And 3, you can replay and do it in smaller chunks if you need it in smaller chunks. Or you can do it if you do, because I alternated handwork and leg work, you could do the handwork and just use the leg work time as rest, and then do the leg work and use the handwork time as rest, or do it all. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for turning up. I'm really happy. This is the maximum human contact I have in a day. I'm telling you. Oh, Mark, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Feedback, okay? I don't know you, so I need to know if you need more, if you need less. I've only introduced you to half my equipment, so I'll put in the other half. Next one will be definitely on Tuesday, but I'll try and stick in another one in between times. Probably more lying down, more relaxation, Pilates type work. Oh, John, hi! Oh, I'm so pleased you turned out. Well done. Well done for everything you've done. And I'll see you on Tuesday, if not before. Tuesday at 1 o'clock, okay? And I've got a job interview at 2:30, so I might be in a bit of a... See you then. Bye.